Top of the top. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? We up. We up. What's up, y'all? I'm back again. I didn't know it was Wednesday. It was just Sundays. Wednesday already, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up. Y'all know what time it is. We're going to get into it. Hopefully, have some laughs today. Well, I've been laughing my ass off this morning. I hope I got some laughs left. What's up, y'all? We up, man. How's your summer going, man? How's your summer going? Hope everybody's summer's going good. But it has been a lot of natural catastrophes. Yeah, a lot of bad weather. What's up, y'all? Good to see everybody. I'm gonna let y'all dap it up. I'm gonna let y'all holler at each other. What up, Punches? What up, C-Mills? What up, bro? Good looking, everybody. Good looking, Sandra D. What's up, Sandra D? You riding somewhere. What's up, Tiger? Shirley's. What's up, Matt? All right, let's get into it, man. We're going to jump into it, man. Today, we're going to be talking about a few things. We're going to be talking about your auntie and uncle been working hard. They back in entertainment mode. See, all that king and queen shit out the window, y'all. They back to entertainers. They trying to save face. They trying to keep their fans. Mr. Jayz also said F all y'all. All right, he said F all y'all. Okay, so when I told you they done with black people, when I told you they done with rap and all that, today you're gonna get it. She doing country music. He's signing Afro beat artists. Yes, Jay-Z pulls a publicity stunt and he tries to sign an Afro beat artist because you know Afro beat's winning right now. But I also was explaining and showing y'all how America don't really rock with them no more. A lot of their fans are from Africa. Their influence is big over Africa than over here. Yes, it is. Their whole influence is big over there than over here. Yeah. Africa, not Europe. Not Asia. Africa. All right? Freaky nation, stand up. All right, y'all, we going there today. I had to drop that link. I'm ready. Let's go. So everybody that's good to see y'all all live. Man, we got a lot to talk about today. Hopefully you get some laughs on. What's up? What's up, Shirley? What's up, Dramatic? Happy birthday, Sandra D. Okay. I didn't know your birthday was today. What's up, Matt? Let's go. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. Hopefully if you're drinking coffee today, you're gonna spit it up. Hopefully, you're gonna laugh, wake people up. Hopefully. That's the plan, y'all. But I'm not here to laugh and joke on people, but they did it to themselves. So let's go, man. Diddy is going to rehab. All I'm gonna tell you is this: I don't know what's going on, but it's like they got people on this internet studying everything on YouTube. I don't know if it's a trend. I don't know what it is. Now, y'all know I've been laughing and joking, saying Diddy gonna try to get redemption. Well, I looked at the news yesterday. Diddy is in therapy. He's getting sexual abuse treatment, domestic violence treatment, drug treatment with professional doctors. Yeah, Diddy's getting help. He's getting help, y'all. He's trying to clean himself up. Meanwhile, down in Atlanta, somebody been working their ass off, man. Can we please just ask a question? How the hell did they turn into Ike and Tina for real? And why we got proof that this fool really been making her eat the cake? When I joke about he been working her to death, that Ike and Tina for real, that's them. They the Ike and Tina of your generation. That's right. Another thing is, if they are so rich, why are they working so damn hard when they wasn't working all these years? And to prove it, they still doing old music. You see what guess what he on stage for, y'all? I'm not gonna say nothing. Holler at me in the chat. Please talk to me in the chat. Why do you think he on stage? Some of y'all probably saw the video. Why you think he on stage? What song you think they did? When I told you these couples been together, but if you notice, they haven't been making no music. It's been about this internet. Ever since Jay-Z and Beyonce merged their brand, they are a brand, y'all. All right? No, you're getting close. Not New York. There you go. Crazy in Love, man. That shit old. Plus, I never liked this song. I never liked it anyway. Crazy in Love. Crazy in Love, y'all. They walked on stage just like back in the day, but they didn't know they looked like auntie and uncle, man. They didn't know that part. Plus, it's embarrassing. What's up, Shayla? I know you out there. What's up? Yeah, y'all, Crazy in Love. So it's not even like they did a lot of music together, y'all. That's the honest God truth. That's what you see in all these power couples. You seen the same thing with Offset and Cardi. They didn't make no albums. Songs, not a lot of albums, you know. For them to be the top best, he was the top of rap, she was the top R&B. Why we don't got a lot of classic albums? Why they didn't put together an album that topped the Fugees album? Get it? Stuff like that. You want to talk real numbers, you want to talk real music. Why they didn't put no masterpieces together? All right then. All right then. No, because it was manipulation of social media, and I'm gonna keep proving it to y'all. All right. Meanwhile, Diddy is seeking redemption. When I saw that article, I laughed yesterday. Yo, just look at it as entertainment, y'all. That's all it is. Let's go. Now you're going to see what's going on. Jay-Z, he said, F y'all. Like I said, he been lingering around Africa anyway. I already told you that. Anything black monopolization. I told you, I don't think that fool from this country anyway. I think he was adopted young. I think him and his mama was shipped over here young and moved to Marcy. That's what I think. I think they were shipped out. Yeah, that's what I think. It's all in his face. It's all in him, y'all. But you know he's a predator, right? So remember, we're not going to say he's a predator because of minors. He has a pattern. He has a pattern. One thing about Jay-Z, he don't rock with them grown women, and he's not making no man a star. He ain't doing that. So you will see the predator in Africa. They've been going over there. That's their last audience, y'all. When I showed you Beyonce and him trying to act like they're African, trying to wear African garments, because they understand. Another thing I'm going to tell y'all today, the reason why Africa is so ahead, Nigeria and Ghana, because of social media. You're also going to look at a lot of stuff. When y'all on social media being studied, like I said, you forgot about y'all drip. You forgot about y'all style. A lot of y'all style has been taken, y'all. Well, they say America makes the fad, makes the trend. Well, everybody took America's style, and America don't got no more style. They're not trendsetters no more. It's the truth. We're going to look at it today. When I keep saying stuff like everybody on Instagram was being studied, yeah, you were being studied. Oh, that's how y'all do y'all hair. Oh, that's how y'all get it. Oh, that's how y'all shop. That's how y'all dress. Oh, that's how you put your outfits together. That's how you do it. Did you see everybody else start looking like you? Huh? Remember you used to joke on how they couldn't dress? Remember you used to joke about all this stuff, African booty scratches? Remember all them jokes? Well, now you're going to see who dressed better, who's more. I'm just trying to tell you. All right? But my point is, they've been more Americanized than you know. I'm talking about the Americanized part of Africa. That's right. Way Americanized. That's right. So what I'm proving is that they already knew that. They knew that a long time ago. Yeah. So this is what I was telling you when somebody came in office. It was this monopoly between here and over there. That's why I remember Oprah built the school. You seen Jay-Z over there with Bill Gates allegedly building water. Allegedly. No, over there allegedly building water, but scouting talent. Get it? Picking people young. Make you a star. All right. So now that you know Jay-Z whole formula, we know both of them. They're not trying to make nobody stars in America. Here's the proof. I'm just telling you, this how he's sticking to people. This how they stick it to people. All right? Meaning to show and prove to you, they don't have no love for nobody here. All the talent is supposed to be right here. They make sure they sign somebody over there. But that's not it. It's the gimmick to try to make it look like in Africa, they still good. Like he still got power. But the sad part is he's probably going to ruin this woman's career. She should have never signed with them. Should never did that. It also is showing you him trying to get his money off of Afro beats. So now you get to see the vulture behavior. You get to see how they are both culture vultures. Everybody blame the so-called other man for culture vulture. You see it right here. Husband, culture vulture, Afro beats. Wife, culture vulture, country music. Do you finally get it now? It is right in your face. The desperation. Are they going to move to Africa because they don't live, I don't know where they live at over here. Didn't I tell you he was a foreigner? Do you believe me now when I told you he's a damn foreigner and he groomed to trick all of y'all to be foreigners? That's right. That man has nothing to do with this. Well, put it like this. He did a good job, but other than that, when it comes to people, nah. His heart ain't there. So what I'm telling you is this. We're going to see how her career pan out because she should have never signed with him. But you also see a behavior. We looking at pattern, y'all. You know about Rihanna. You know about all that stuff. They've been proved they not letting no American. You got the proof on no American female was ever going to be big in America because they wasn't going to sign them. Even by them getting, even Rihanna's background. She's not, you get it? So I'm just showing what I mean is, every city, every state got somebody of talent, but you will clearly see it was a decade where they was specifically getting people from other places. He was doing all this. Okay, let's go back to when somebody was in office. What they kept doing. You got proof. Signing UK artists. Signing people from the UK. Not here, the UK. Not here, Barbados. Anybody from here, blackball. Disappear. We know the recipe already. So you see it clear as day. No love for, and then let's look at, did they help any American? Let's look at R&B. Did they help any R&B woman be successful? Was it any real love, was any woman in America automatically going to be her competition? So you can see it now. When they kept telling you that if you don't thank Beyonce at an award or you don't show them a certain respect, you finish. But it was also said that everybody was scared and terrified. This goes back to when Kanye West had to go on that rant about them and award shows and all of that, because it's like they strategically shut everybody down for her to win and him to win. But they were doing it through entertainment tactics, management companies, media. We'll put you in a box. We'll put so much bad news out on you, we will destroy your career. We will get people to lie on you, all of that. That's what they was doing. Now you got proof that what? All the talent is right here. Well, you always heard about the story of the talent in the churches or whatever, right? We know this now, y'all. So why have they been going out their way to do everything except for, see? Now, when I say their number one crime is they didn't do nothing for people, you got the proof. We don't got to talk about building businesses. They didn't do that. They didn't build nothing for them people. Now let's look at, they didn't make nobody rich. They went out their way not to even sign no talent and treat them right. We have no proof at all. But you got proof they both are full of shit. You got proof on that, right? You also got proof they're not American like that, right? Remember, the Black Power couple. Not Black Power and American. No, just straight Black Power. Africa. That's them. All right? Let's go. Once again, just in, you also know this is Jay-Z way of trying to get good press. This is how they get good press on themselves. What can I do? Well, let's sign somebody. Okay, but it's not going to work. All right? Miss Star has officially joined Jay-Z Rock Nation. The Nigerian superstar, meaning she's already a superstar. Now he wants to be a manager to somebody that's already a superstar. He didn't help build him up. You have no proof of Jay-Z making somebody a superstar. You have no proof of that. But when you're a superstar, here come the vulture. See? That's why I say she was smart. She don't need him already. If she already a superstar over there, she don't need them. But it's the American dream of Jay-Z and Beyonce. She's already a superstar. Continues her global rise as she signs with entertainment powerhouse. 3-4 years ago, what did I tell you? If you're not a global artist, you're not going to make no money. Here's the proof. Keyword, continues her global rise. If you're not global, this was also when I was understanding that hip-hop rap was dead. When I saw that these other people were being global, like Bad Bunny, Blackpink, K-pop, all this other stuff, selling out major arenas back to back to back to back. And I'm seeing American concerts can't sell because of rap. I saw it my own eye. I've been telling y'all this. This whole fucking game been dead for since about 3-4 years, y'all. It's just that some people just starting to see it. No, everybody's ahead. But the industry already knew this because as they were crashing American music, as American music was falling, everybody was an internet sensation, which means only viewership or streams and internet views, these people selling out arenas. So another thing which was proven in America that all of these celebrities in America, they have big followings, they have a lot of fan base, but they don't sell tickets like that. Not all of them. The only person in America I know for a fact was selling them tickets is Lizzo. And like Lizzo, Doja Cat, there's a few others. Taylor Swift made $6 billion on tour. Same time she was on Renaissance. But it's only a few in America that's gonna sell them arenas out back to back to back to back. That's why y'all never got the concept. Why rap concerts, they gotta have a lot of people to fill up the seats. They gotta have 8 rappers, 7 artists, 5. That's the difference in rap. When you're a real superstar, you by yourself. You sell out the whole shit. 5 nights. Michael Jackson, Janet. That's why I say y'all became so low level, low budget celebrity shit. You gas a lot of people head up, and y'all forgot what a real superstar is. So you started crowning everybody because of fucking views on the internet, but they're not superstars. Meaning they also knew that most of their fans don't buy shit. This is the truth. Don't buy the merch. Don't buy tickets. So they understood that most people were just people that talk online and say, yeah, I like them and leave comments, but it wasn't making dollars, y'all. Same thing like I said with LeBron and basketball. They was drafting Zion, giving you all these black superstars, but nobody's going to buy the tickets. Nobody's buying the jerseys. So they said, okay, we get it. It's time to move on. We got to go international, global. So the NBA is now what? Global. Music is what? Global. So when I say global, it go what we talk about with diversity. It's the same thing. The universe is diverse, which means that one thing, we is faded out. Look at it like limited resource. You was all about yourself, but now your resources done shortened. But you burn a lot of bridges, so nobody want to give you nothing. Because remember, it's all about y'all, right? That's what we're dealing with. So it's a big sticking it to you. Plus, it's a big just natural behavior of y'all time came, it's somebody else's turn. Musical chairs. Every time we play the game, somebody else will finish last. Somebody will be knocked out first. That's what this life is about. It's just that I had to put it like that so people understand. This ain't personal. This ain't personal from nobody. This ain't got nothing to do with, look, see, everybody didn't understand what New World Order meant. You're watching a New World Order, meaning everything is balanced now. It was about America. It's not just about me in America. Y'all not the only ones with talent no more. All right? So it's a global thing now. One world, meaning the world is on the same thing. Y'all got your stars, we got our stars. But guess what? If you're a real star in America, you can come to our country. If you're a real star in that country, you can come to this country because it's one world, right? Okay, then. That's what it's all about. That's what the whole one world is all about. It's about everything on the same playing field. But really, the truth is what I was telling people, it's been a one world ever since we've been on this World Wide Web. Because the World Wide Web is what issued in the One World Order. All right? It was the web that got all of us online at the same time to one link, one system, Google, Chrome, pick one, Apple. We all was on one service. We've been all connected. Remember, some of y'all use this shit for negative shit, tracking people down, GPS, trolling, all this bullshit, right? But we've been on this one world. It's just that all of the smart people knew this thing is about being global. This thing is about networking. This thing is about moving merch. This thing is about going places you can't go. So the truth is what I always knew, because I went through experience. It don't matter if you in a goddamn country. It don't matter if you in cornfields. If you in goddamn Nebraska, the internet made everything even. That's what people didn't understand. So when we talk about you from this city, you from that city, what you didn't understand, the internet made everything as one. Only difference is a lot of the cities were being studied. That's it. Because the internet makes everything as one. Meaning, if you live in New York, Chicago, don't matter what city you live in. Don't matter what state somebody else, they can live in a goddamn like I said, a cornfield. They're going to have access to everything you got access to. From information, merchandise, whatever. Actually, a person can live in a goddamn country sticks and have way more shit than you because of this internet, because of this right here. That's how it works. So a lot of people didn't know that. So what happened was a lot of people played with this shit and other people networked. But it's all about the one world. That's why if you go to Africa, sir, and you go to any country, you're going to see the same thing. You're going to see McDonald's. You're going to see KFC. You're going to see Starbucks. Because it's set up where if you go anywhere, you're going to feel like you're at home. Same thing here, right? If people from Africa come here, it's many neighborhoods where they can go feel just right at home. It's many places, many states. They got their own cities. That's the one world. Everybody's the same. When they come from Asia, they can move to a Chinatown. It don't matter. They can pick one. New York, Chicago, they go to San Francisco. One world, y'all. It's just that some people late because people were trained in race, but nobody in the world thinks like that. Nobody in the world lives like that. Everybody else is country, culture, language. So that's why the people that were just about race, they the ones getting stuck. Whoever was all about race, black or white in this country, they the ones X'd out. That's what it's about because they didn't comprehend the diversity and they didn't understand this global thing where everything is global, but now you have to be an American representative. That's what it's about, all right? It's not about all that other stuff. So what I'm telling you is my opinion. So I said all that to say, see the global behavior, meaning if you're looking at these pictures, you ain't going to know those are people from Africa because technology has sped up, meaning they're on point with fashion over there, just like over here. All right, remember when people was a joke about over there, they look a certain way, they got nappy hair, all this shit, whatever, right? Now you see, they got top-notch everything. Afro beats is the top now. It's the favorite, even though, to tell you the truth, Afro beats is nothing to me but Jamaican music mixed with R&B. That's what it is to me, because they also studied. They also understand music. So my point is, musical chairs, somebody going to end up winning at the end, and somebody going to lose in the beginning, or it's the same thing as the first shall be last and the last shall be first. You ain't going to be the same position forever. People didn't comprehend that. So this is why I tell people it's the same thing in politics. Everybody gets their turn. All right. So when you got sore losers, they don't comprehend. Their time is up. I said all that to say their time is up. But see, they know their time is up. That's why they got to sign new artists. Because they know the newest thing is Afro beats, and maybe sign her to a management, the biggest superstar. Now guess what might be next? Don't be surprised if he try to feature. If she try to feature. They try to do songs with her because she's hot. They know this. But guess what? The market they're trying to get, Drake already got. That's what people don't understand. They saw Drake, they saw Chris Brown going over there. So that's what all it's about. Even though I told people 3-4 years ago that this what it was. When I've been telling the shit dead because global music took over. Yeah. All right? So they performed in Atlanta, y'all. Because remember, allegedly, laptop got stolen. Even though, y'all, it was funny. What I've been saying the whole time, man, this man don't even come out with his wife. Yesterday, I see he come out with his wife. You can't make it up. Plus, Nicki and him been on his ass. That stuff with his son is on his ass. He's also doing this to deflect from his son. Yeah, he's doing, I'm telling y'all, they working their ass off. But you know what was funny? He was feeling himself when he came out in Atlanta. Yeah, because he know he still got a lot of people brainwashed, y'all. And it's not that. You know I showed y'all that red dot list on Monday, right? Yeah. Told you I'm not playing with none of them. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm going to show you why they go to Atlanta. I'm going to show you why they go to Georgia. They actually know where these ticket sales going to be at. That's right. The states, they know they ain't going to get no sales. They're not going there. Now, remember I showed y'all the map? And I showed y'all after everything flipped red, I said they will not be performing in no red states. But I also told you the secret is a lot of the cities are still blue. Chicago, Atlanta. See that? California, LA. You see, certain cities are still blue, but not the state. But my point is, they got limited resources. So when they went to Atlanta, I know exactly what that means. That's actually the only black state they're going to get black love at. That's the truth. Atlanta gonna be that's why you're gonna see the whole this shit. How long they been on tour, y'all? Everybody around here know that. She been on tour for a minute. And that shit been getting bad news, bad news, bad news. But now that they're in Atlanta, it got a little better look to it. And he also strategic. I ain't coming out nowhere else. I'll come out Atlanta, though. That's where the blacks at. That's what he did. He's strategic, y'all. Everything on purpose. But you will see they been trying to work. Because he know what? Everybody on YouTube been on his ass about this. And every other platform. Jay-Z trending because the judge has granted Ramir request to move forward with his case. And the judge has demanded Jay-Z to respond to Ramir. All right? You got to respond. So his lawyer gave a statement saying, we already got through that 2 times already. Remember I said this shit been happening already. Everybody trying like it's new. It ain't that. It's just because the Diddy trial over with and they don't got no other content. So everybody had to go hard with this shit. But the truth is, the corny shit about it, like I said, when that man came out before the first time, nobody got behind him. And on top of that, his mother done died since then. When they first came out, maybe his mother died because y'all ain't want to help and believe her. That's right. Now y'all want to be on the shit. That's why to me, like I said again, yes, that shit corny as hell. Because when that shit counted, nobody wanted to help that man. Now Jay-Z on the run and shit looking murky. Now everybody want to talk about it. No, y'all. That man got denied 2 times already. Meaning Jay-Z was able to duck that test for a minute. Yup. And his mother was right. His mother was alive too. And they had him, but they ain't had no help because of this damn media. They wiped that story out so quick. Yeah, as you look, what you looking at, y'all? You looking at the fake ass hug. I'm gonna be so honest with you. They looked it so fake on stage. Beyonce was treating him like he was a feature on her show, for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. She treated him like he was a special guest, for real. Like if you watched it, you wouldn't even think that was her husband. Because she was on some shit like Jay-Z coming out, he on stage with me, but he just part of my show. It was like that. Because like I say, Beyonce ain't stupid. You think that woman's stupid? She probably like, yo, Jay, why you ain't doing no tours? Why you ain't performing? I can perform with you. Why you ain't headlining? See? He's in a box, y'all. He's fucked up. He's fucked up. If that man was to go on tour, his shit would probably super flop. Super flop. Then the people that will go, the concert got to be at daytime because most of them on the sex registry list. That's right. But I'm going to show you why they go to Georgia. It's a reason. It's a reason. So look, they was trying to work, y'all, because all of this shit is mounting. We spoke about it yesterday, but it's mounting. So he came out. The shit was funny to me because they actually went back to Crazy in Love. And I'm like, yo, they don't even got no new shit. They still doing Crazy in Love. I said, nah, they looking like Ike and Tina for real. When will Jay-Z come clean about his debauchery and criminal activity with p.diddy? His billions of dollars has brought a lot of alibis. Diddy. See that? Update. They not finished with him. You see, he pulled a stunt, y'all. He had to sign somebody from Africa. Not America. Plus, Jay-Z fed up with Americans because they diss him on. He know Americans expose him right now. He know Americans are dissing him online. So that's why I say it's all part of it, y'all. They've been mad. Look, they've been mad at Americans since y'all didn't come to that concert for Hillary. They've been mad at Americans since y'all did not buy y'all kids Ivy Park, and you lady, you ain't buy it neither. You ain't wear it to the gym. You didn't buy it. We didn't see, nobody bought a $600 Ivy Park coat. I think ever since then, they said, F y'all. I'm going to keep saying it. Ever since, the last time I remember them trying to be pro-black, they were trying to sell some shit. They were trying to sell clothes, y'all. And once them clothes didn't sell, they said, fuck this black shit. Them fools made us lose $200 million. That's what happened. After that, she turned into a cowboy. And you see this fool turn into a predator in Africa. There's his new talent, y'all. But even though she already a star, why would you mean to tell me they went to the home of Ham? Why would you sign with this man after all the dirt he's in? And that proved to us, they must don't know the news. It's even 2 things with her and her country. I'm being real. Either they that naive that don't know about Diddy and Jay-Z, or they into that behavior. It's that simple. Why the hell would you let them be your manager when all this smoking dirt is on their ass? So I said, yo, don't be surprised this woman's career get ruined. Because why the hell would you sign with them? But then again, you don't know American news. Or you don't care about no damn Americans getting dragged. Because their name is dirt. I would have not signed with them right now. I'd have said, hey, wait till this stuff play out, and then we'll talk to you then. See me, I told you they flipped Africa already? You see it's a girl, right? What the hat say? Boy, flip backwards. That's what they into. Just showing you. I told you they exposed, y'all. Cut the BS. Let's go. Let's go to Ike and Tina, man. All right? They was doing that shit. Man, he came out. He came out like he was the man, too. He was feeling himself. He was in Atlanta. He said, I'm with the blacks now. He said, I'm a rock. He said, look, I'm going to rock their ass with this mic. They was on stage trying to work as much magic they could with their fucking mic. He said, man, I'm going to rap my ass off. Hopefully they forget about everything. Hopefully they forget I'm Diddy friend. Hopefully they forget about my son. Hopefully they forget about everything. I'm going to rap my ass off. Hopefully they forget I sold title. I got out my Duce deal. I got to go back to rapping now. That's right. See him feeling himself? But that I'm going to be real. Know what's funny? I'm going to give it to him. That man know his powers, that mic, y'all. That's his fucking magic wand. He know that shit. So when he came out, he like, man, I'm going to put my whole soul into this fucking mic. That's what he did, y'all. I swear to God. That shit was hilarious because I know what he doing. But they didn't know. In my eyes, they were looking like 25 years ago. They were looking like auntie and uncle. So I know what time it was. I know who was in the crowd, and I know who wasn't. But I said, yo, they are so... I also looked at it like, yo, they are mentally challenged because they still doing the same shit like back in the day, y'all. They did the same exact shit. The same exact shit. And they had the same song. So I could see if they had new music. They don't got nothing new. That means y'all been in the crib. Let's think about it. How you in the house all these years? Y'all rich. Y'all don't got studios. Y'all wasn't, they supposed to have like 5 albums done already. At least 4 albums they did already. Get it? I'm talking real talk. But I want y'all to see, with them, it was never focused about the music. That's why you're going to see when they go into their music, that shit going to be 20 years ago. Or they can go into on a run shit, but we still going back 10 years. So I want y'all to see it was never about making music, but now since they had some shit, come on, babe, let's make some music. They're together now, Ike and Tina, because also Tina was getting a lot of bad news. Because Ike made her perform, but that shit wasn't working. So Ike had to come on stage. That's what happened, y'all. When I said, yo, he gonna let his wife keep getting booed. He gonna keep letting his wife get disrespected. He gonna keep letting the concert be not sold out. No, let's give him a 2 for 1. And if we do our Jay-Z Beyonce shit, then we can pack it up a little bit more. Get it? A 2 for 1. I'm also showing y'all the cheat code they've been using all these years. Because they were a group called Jay-Z and Beyonce. And they were really also a tag team. Something else I forgot to mention to y'all about the Diddy trial, y'all forget. Diddy and Cassie also represents Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's not just Diddy and Cassie, it's also T.I. and Tiny. They've been showing us what Will and Jada do. That's what this whole trial is about. It's about these couples that been doing dirt. Huh? Why I say that? Because we don't know what they do. They might got the same Diddy formula. In order for you to sound Rock Nation, you got to go down on Beyonce first. Huh? See, we don't know what they do. I think they tossed Megan up. That's what I think. Yup. My opinion, y'all. Let's go. But I'm telling you, he knows powers in that mic, y'all. So that man was rapping his ass off. What else I'm going to show you? You see how fucking dark he is? Then I tell you he's black. He's dark. Then I tell you they demonic. See how demonic he is? See, even Beyonce try to come with something. He's just a dark, depressing cornball, y'all. He's a dark, depressing lame. Like I was looking at how, like when I tell you everybody's dark, they didn't know the rapper's job was to inspire you to like everything black, black rims, black tint, black car, black this, everything black, 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 black. Remember I told you the other day I seen some people fighting? They both pull up in all black cars. Black rim, black window, black this, black, black. They fighting outside because I know that's the demon cars. That's right. It's clear as day now, y'all. Yeah. Everybody got faded to black, but they didn't know that meant getting faded to demonic behavior. That's right. The dark side where you might not return. The nigga's dark. So that's why I told you his magic don't work. It don't work. But the thing is, he made everybody else ass dark. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But they were working their ass off. Yes, he was. But guess what? You know what I saw yesterday? I saw Ike and Tina. That's what I saw. So I don't know what y'all talking about. You heard that? I don't know what y'all talking about. That's what I saw, y'all. What's love got to do with it? Huh? This is Ike and Tina of your generation, y'all. Beyonce is going to perform in skirts and show her legs and ass till she's 75. Guess what else? Tina Turner been moved overseas and been performing overseas. Guess what Beyonce and them doing now? Nope. Didn't I tell you in this industry, for the black entertainers, always going to end up bad, and they got to work till the day they die. Y'all thought I was playing. No, they back entertainers again, y'all. They cannot play that king and queen role shit no more. They back to goddamn Ike and Tina. I'm not fucking playing with y'all. I'm dead serious. They back to Ike and Tina. But Beyonce gave that man, she treated him like a nobody. I'm going to be honest. She treated him like he was a fan on stage. I'll be real. See that hug she gave him? They did a little kiss and shit, but it was a little peck, and it was fake. You know what I'm saying? And look how she looking at him. Like, nah, y'all, she treat him like a nobody because she know, yeah, you need me now. You need me now. She know that shit. And motherfucker, you got me in all this shit because I did it. All right? That's what it's about. Let's go, Ike and Tina. Because now, his ass got to get out there. He try to make Tina do all the goddamn work. So look, here's a young lady. He signed from Roc Nation. See the age? See the age? They go look, see how old Megan was when he signed her. It's just a pattern what I'm saying. If I sign talent, why it can't be all talent? Why she couldn't be 32? Why she couldn't be 29? Why she couldn't be 43, 37? Why she couldn't be 51? See that? Pattern. You go get you a nice young person, barely legal, from Africa, that's green, and you got her. Meanwhile, control. You're not going to be better. You're not going to be bigger than Beyonce, but we want some of that Afro beach money. Huh? Y'all don't get it, do you? See that? All these accusations. Deny Diddy. All this shit. Y'all got all this proof. And he's still going to sign people. Still. He didn't keep it fair. He didn't go sign a young lady and a man. Nope. Are you seeing the predator behavior? I've never seen a label that's so selective. I thought you signed talent. Hey, at least when the so-called white people ran the industry, they signed talent. You bring talent to that damn office, they want talent. They ain't had no picks. But you're going to see somebody got picks. Huh? Even though that girl Mia said he tried to make her get a breast implant. Huh? The girls that made the song, No One on the Corner Got a Swagger Like Us from the UK. That song's still hit. They disappeared after fucking with him. Because they've been going to what? Overseas. They've been going out their way not to put nobody on from America. Definitely not nobody what? Black. You will not be signed to neither one of them, be black in America, and think you're going to be bigger than them. But you got proof Lil Wayne did it. You got proof Lil Wayne didn't have no problem signing Nicki and Drake. You got proof Suge Knight made Snoop Dogg a superstar. You got proof. You got proof Diddy made Mace a superstar, Biggie. Superstar. Not just signed somebody. Superstar. But they bigger than you. Diddy signed Biggie, but at one point Biggie was bigger than him. That's a superstar. When you become bigger than the person that signed you, get it? Superstar. He never did that. Now, did he? If he did, correct me. Now, I know Rihanna, but see what Rihanna, I really give Rihanna her credit for like leaving his ass. Like, I don't really give him credit for Rihanna because I look at it like Rihanna earned her shit because he signed her young, and when she was young, he didn't really do too much with her. I look at Rihanna went to another level as she got grown. So I don't give him credit for that. I don't give him credit for Kanye West neither because in the beginning, he didn't want Kanye. Don't forget that part. Also, don't forget, he didn't want Kanye. It was because of Dame. Don't forget, why I like to laugh at Kanye because Kanye and Drake the same people. Because in the beginning, everybody thought Kanye was a joke when he said he was going to rap. That's what made Kanye funny to me. So it's people I always get entertained off of because I know what they be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I always knew that Kanye trolled them and Drake trolls them because they know them, but they never could say nothing. They just always throw shots at them different ways through behavior. Yeah, because that's why Kanye was barking on Sway when he said, you don't got the answer, Sway. That shit was funny, right? Because Sway was one of the people laughing at Kanye. Kanye, you gonna rap, man? Come on, stop it, man. You ain't no rapper, man. I remember hearing that interview, and Kanye ain't forget that shit. So Kanye was like, motherfucker, you the same nigga said I couldn't rap. So that's why he snapped on. You don't got the answer. You don't know nothing, Sway. So my point is, Jay-Z, he didn't want Kanye to rap. They just wanted him to make fucking beats. But if y'all know the truth about Kanye, Kanye really wanted to rap more. He really wanted to be a rapper. Y'all know that. But he's like, yo, if you rap, you're going to be my sidekick. Fuck that. We're going to do at least 5 Watch the Throne albums, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they thought that he was going to ride Kanye. So you're going to see he toned that shit down. Now he coming back out to rap. But they fucking Ike and Tina, y'all. Don't fucking let them fool you, man. They're fucking Ike and Tina, man. That's who they are. All right? And you know what made it funny? This is what made it funny. When they were singing Crazy in Love, I know damn well the crowd got older. And I know everybody in the crowd was goddamn 40s and 50s and up. That's what made the shit funny. I was like, yo, officially, the generation has got older, and everybody is officially their grandma now, and granddad and uncle. It's official now. You feel me? Because that's Jay-Z and Beyonce right there, man. That's the shit they on. So remember they actually put it in a rap, Eat the Cake? Remember that shit? I think that shit for real. Because they're fucking crazy, y'all. And when I was watching it this morning, this shit was funny as hell. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Everybody putting that shit on Diddy. Far as we know, Jay-Z and Beyonce is fucking worse than Diddy and Cassie. Because they've been together for a minute. God damn it, T.I. and Tiny got accused of tag team shit. I'm going to say this goddamn Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm sorry. Because, man, I told you he was working that girl to death. And when I saw them do this shit, and I thought in my mind, I said, yo, y'all, they doing this shit 22 years plus later. They doing the same songs. They losing. They getting older, and they working their ass off as they getting older. Man, it's Ike and Tina, man. So this morning, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't support abuse, but I was laughing my ass off this morning, man. I'm fucking sorry. I had tears in my eyes and this shit. Because this who the fuck they are, man. All right? In the end, it's how it's going to be for them. That's how it's going to be. Because they fucking career over with. But Beyonce was like this. Man, whatever. I'm going to be honest, though. Beyonce was playing him like he a nobody on stage. Bro. She was playing him like she know he need her. She treated him like he just a regular celebrity. Like, I just need you for these songs, that's it. And you'll see she was literally showing her ass. Beyonce has been busting it open. That's part of the ticket sales. Don't get it fucked up. Another thing I'm going to tell you. Don't be stupid. Everybody don't go to hear Beyonce. A lot of people go to see Beyonce. Don't forget that. There's a lot with it. Get it? All right. But yeah, she treat him like a bird. I ain't gonna lie. She would treat him like a nobody. I'll give her that. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. She would treat him like, yeah, muff, you need me. Yeah, you need me. But you see how dusty he look, right? Because he's dark. He's dark. See that? To prove he's a dark idiot, it's summertime in Atlanta. He coming on stage with a leather jacket and Timberland boots. The fool is an idiot, man. I don't care what y'all talking about. He taught all y'all to be fucking idiots. Look at him, y'all. The man got on goddamn Timberlands in goddamn summertime. I told you they fucking crazy. This man got on a leather coat with his demonic ass in the summertime. Who the fuck does that? No, they're fucking crazy, y'all. I think they've been in that house so long. I think they've been fucking with that witchcraft so long, that shit going against them. All right, y'all. You don't got to be a genius. Who the fuck gonna wear a leather coat at a show in fucking July, y'all? It's July 16th. No, that nigga is dark. He's demonic. He's exposed. The nigga might be senile. He might done fucking lost his marbles already. We don't fucking know. All I know is that nigga's an idiot. All right? He had on a leather coat, y'all, in the fucking summer. Then another part, he got on straight Timberlands. See that, New York? Told you they made New York. He made New York look bad. Fool got on goddamn Timberlands, man. And he looking like Lil Wayne back in 2008. That shit was hilarious to me. You see, Beyonce got that ass out, right? Don't get it twisted. That's part of them ticket sales. No, y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. He said, New York, we just got set back, man. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this clip, I felt like it was 2004 that quick, because that's what it was. When I saw them on stage, yo, I was like, damn, they still singing Crazy in Love. I was like, I ain't never liked that shit anyway. But he came out like he was killing that shit. Just think of that verse he kicked. He came out, y'all, like it was back in the day. He kicking that shit. Like, I'm gonna fucking work this mic. By the time I'm finished, they gonna forget about that shit with my son. They gonna forget about this Diddy shit. That's what he thought, y'all. He was rapping his ass off. But I think Beyonce, she knew that shit was full of shit, man. She know. Because you'll see, man. She was like, all right, goodbye, Jay. You can go now. You can go. I'm not playing with you neither. All right, Jay, you can go. See how she treat him? That was a nice verse you kicked, Jay. I'm not playing with you. Watch the fucking video. Then they did a fake kiss. But you see, right? She treated him like, just look at this look, y'all. They supposed to be a married couple. But you'll see, it's like she would treat him like, you get it? And he looking like, you get it? This shit, they fucking weird, y'all. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. But when I said I think a lot of this is Beyonce gonna get away from this fool, this was a hug on some shit like, okay, Jay, you did a good job. Okay, goodbye. That's it. It's time to go. It's my show. Straight up. Get your own show, Jay. Then we're gonna see how much tickets you sell. Yeah, y'all, that shit was hilarious. Anyway, man, I think it was Ike and Tina, but y'all know what happened in the end. In the end, Tina got revenge on Ike. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's what's gonna happen. That fool should have never said eat the cake. Because I think when it's all said and done, Beyonce gonna pull a Cassie, and they all gonna turn on Jay-Z. Tina, Dad gonna come out the cut. He gonna say, nigga, I never left my wife. I know what you was doing, and they all gonna sue his ass. That's what I think gonna happen, y'all. It's gonna be the Knowles family put his ass in jail. They gonna do it. That's what I think. And they're gonna get all the money back. And then Tina gonna get back with her husband, and then they all gonna do a reality show. The Knowles family. See, I got ideas, man. That should be popping, wouldn't it? Put his ass in jail, and then they do a TV series after that. That should be bigger than the Kardashians. That's all they gotta do, y'all. If they put this nigga in jail, entertainment will be back. Remember, I keep saying black entertainment is over? It's because of him. But if they get rid of him, black entertainment will come back. He's the black cloud that destroyed the whole shit. To prove it to you, black entertainment, now he's trying to destroy Africa because he destroyed everybody in America. Also proof that what? He is a goddamn foreigner because he don't sign American people. There you go. There you go, y'all. See? You see this pattern? He like foreign women. Just like in sex trafficking, just like in prostitution, they like foreign women. Because if a foreign woman get abused, she ain't gonna say nothing. You get it? If a foreign woman get abused, see the pattern, right? So are they based on talent or are they based on control? Which one is it? They're exposed, y'all. They so fucking exposed. Jay-Z performs on Cowboy Carter Tour days after Nicki Minaj calls out paternity lawsuit. So I told y'all, this fucking drama on his ass, that fool had hit the stage. He knows his power is rapping. If I never would have stopped rapping, I wouldn't be in all this shit. He knows his power over a generation of 40 million people. It's because he called himself Hov, a.k.a. Sean Carter. And the truth is, y'all, the power that Yankee had, Brooklyn, New York, you see? His features with all he had a persona so big that he had everybody under this spell. But he knows the power he had with that mic, y'all. So he didn't start getting all this trouble until he left that mic alone. So he know, man, only way I can get them back, I gotta rap, and I gotta get on the stage, man. They on my ass. That's what he said. They on his ass, y'all. That man had to start rapping again. He had to start rapping, y'all. I'm dead. You talking about distractions. Jay-Z said, I gotta put a real distraction. That fool got on that shit rapping his ass off at 56. Straight up. You ain't never see Jay-Z rap like that. You ain't never seen Martin Luther King, fool. You ain't never seen a goddamn billionaire rap like that. Hell no. That fool was rapping like he first came out. He was rapping like he was trying to get a deal, y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. He said, hopefully by the time I rock this show, this fucking news will go away, man, because this shit is getting close. What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, everybody in the back? All right, y'all. Hey, did in the end, Tina wound up getting her revenge, right? But ain't it funny? Her mother named Tina knows. She said, okay, Jay, goodbye. You see how she treating him, right? Hey, y'all know what this called. This literally called showing her ass. She was showing her ass for real. Like, all right, Jay, goodbye. All right. Like, she was in the living room with her girlfriend, and she told him to go back in the room. Okay, all right. That's what that was. Yeah. So I think in the end, we ain't see that part yet, but tomorrow Tina gonna get us in the end. I think in the end, Tina gonna fuck Ike up. And it's funny as hell her mama named Tina. But let me really show you, all jokes aside, why the fuck they went to Atlanta. They ain't slick. I know why Jay-Z want to go to Atlanta, because they're the only people that's gonna go for their bullshit. Because let's take a look at Atlanta, Georgia. Let's look at Georgia, period. Sorry, guys. Let's go. Rapper means raper. Most people that like rappers, they're on the registry list or they're in prison. They love rap. I'm talking about not like rap music. I'm talking about like rappers. And they want to be just like what? Rappers. So when they pick their audience, when they pick their state, they know exactly where to go. Let's take an educational look at limiting offenders. Georgia has put virtually every residential neighborhood of limits to the state. More than 10,000 registered sex offenders. Number of sex offenders per county. Now, let's look at the map. If you see Atlanta, it has the most registered sex offenders in the whole Georgia. Atlanta has so many registered sex offenders, it is 300 to 951 or 959. 300 to 959 registered predators. Not the predators that come visit, not the predators don't get caught, the predators that's registered. Out of all of the cities in Georgia, do you see? Now, if you know Georgia, look at all the cities where the blacks be at. Now, if you look at Augusta, you will see it is 200 to 300. 200 predators to 300. Do you see the numbers? Then the towns that are like only 1 to every 50. You know what neighborhoods that is, right? I know how Georgia is, and I tell you, they forgot who really run Georgia. They forgot who really run that shit. No, it's parts of Georgia they ass say never gonna go, ain't never gonna live. That's that light part. See that part? All right. But you look at Atlanta, y'all. Didn't I tell you that's the home of the rape? Didn't I tell you it's the reason why they went down there from the beginning with Diddy and all of them? When all that shit happened down there? What do you think most of the people got knocked out at? No. It's a reason why they perform in Atlanta. Because they know they're gonna buy them tickets. Do you get it yet? Atlanta has the most registered sex offenders in the whole state, meaning they're perverts. It is also the home of the what? Black colleges. They know that. That's their fan base. You don't believe me? Let me show you the black college fan base. Let me also show you Beyonce weird fan base, because yesterday I didn't point it out for you, but I'm going to make it clear today. Did not tell you a lot of their fans are sexual deviants, and another part are mostly what? Other communities. Look at the back. See all those women together? If you look right there, you will see that's who go to Beyonce concerts. 5 women together, 6 women together. When I say a lot of couples don't go to their concerts. No, those are also college kids. They know all the colleges down there. It's a reason why they went to Atlanta, and it's a reason why they got a certain amount of what? Ticket sales. But when you understand, the black colleges in Atlanta was actually the pipeline to the rap game. But I proved already. Just that when all them hip-hop rapping perverts was in Atlanta, just know, anybody that went to them black colleges was the prey. And I bet you a lot of them didn't get no college degrees and successful to this day. No, y'all didn't get that the HBCUs were where the predators go. That's right. When they need black fans, they always go to HBCUs. That's right. So I know why they went to Atlanta, Georgia. They ain't tricked me because I know they ain't selling no fucking tickets. But I also know nobody in that area other than Sister T and a few others that I know, they ain't going to that show. Why? Because they know goddamn well they're affiliated with Diddy. But when you're a baby all participant and you don't care about no goddamn woman, of course you're going to go to Beyonce's show in Atlanta. Jay-Z knew that too. Why you think out of all the places, he came out in Atlanta? More than once. Because he know if anybody forgives sexual deviance, it's going to be Atlanta. Here's the fucking proof. All right? Bingo. Ben knew that. When I tell you I damn near the whole America is compromised, all the ass on paperwork. When I tell you the Diddy trial was the exposure of a behavior of a lot of motherfuckers, yes, it was. But now we're going to talk about how Diddy is getting help. So we all looked at how Diddy's a piece of shit and all the shit he did. But now let's look at this shit. Let me show you how life is so fucking funny. Now, Diddy is known as a weirdo. A weirdo, right? We're going to just look at all the shit he accused of. All the shit he charged with. Now let me show you reality. He is now able to clean himself up faster than everybody else. Meaning, let's say he is cleaning himself up. Everybody out here is still dirty. That's what I kept telling y'all. He's cleaning himself up, allegedly, but everybody out here is still dirty. Are you getting it? I'm not stupid. Far as I know, goddammit, they Diddy and Cassie too. Huh? Far as I know, they Diddy and Cassie too. They T.I. and Tiny too. All right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. He done faced his music. That man on the road to redemption. Diddy reportedly begins domestic violence rehab and therapy. 50 Cent trolls immediately. The bad boy founder will be sentenced in October 2025. Just know I be trolling. I'm not on nobody's side. But the truth is certain people, they don't respect you, change your ways. They ain't gonna give you, they're not gonna respect it. You know that. Y'all know damn well you can change your whole life. Your family gonna still treat you how they want to treat you. You told your family my name this, they gonna still call you Peanut. They gonna still call you Little Pudding. You done change your whole life. That ain't you no more, but they ain't gonna respect it. You know how family do. You know that. But you know how people do, period. So a lot of us gonna assume Diddy full of shit. Guess what? He might be full of shit. But the truth is, he still gotta walk that path. But it's mighty funny. I was watching the show. A lot of y'all know about these shows. You watch shows with them convicted felons and murderers coming home and they be seeking redemption. But some of them, they done put in a lot of work and they done change their ways and they come home. But the truth of this whole shit that's funny is he is actually more on the path of being clean than everybody else. So this the thing. Let's look at it. Let's look at the facts. Diddy joined a STOP program, a course the Gov offers inmates focused on preventing sexual assault, domestic and dating violence. The outlet also says he is undergoing therapy and is in the Dr. Harry K. Wexler drug abuse program. So he's getting therapy. All right? He's getting therapy, y'all. There's nothing nobody going to say or do about it. Meaning, you see what's going on. We spoke about this shit. He goes to court October, man. He's already on the road to redemption, to clean and change his ways. So hopefully when he go to court, he'll get some leniency. Can you see how it's playing out? Meanwhile, it's going to get, this shit getting weird, y'all. It's getting very weird. It's getting very weird. Yes, it is. You looking at a picture when they was in Atlanta. So I told you, Jay-Z know all about Atlanta. He know where it go down at. The thing is, Diddy's on the road to redemption. Meanwhile, now they getting all the smoke now. Because I saw everything flipping on them now. So the question is, why did Jay-Z sign somebody from Afro Beats? Why did he try to pull a chess move, aka a publicity stunt? And why he won't face the music with his son? Arya Starr has officially joined Jay-Z Rock Nation. The Nigerian superstar continues her global rise as she signs with the entertainment powerhouse owned by Jay-Z. I bet that she's more popular than Beyonce because it's her turn. And it's not about them being corny. It's just that it's not their turn no more. And they don't want to accept they're not at the top. But in Atlanta, they was stroking his ego. He was proud, y'all. He was so happy to be out there. And he knew he gonna rock that mic. All right? So, what if Jay-Z is worse than Diddy? Because now Diddy is getting redemption. That's a fact. Let's go. Let's go. The outlet also says he is undergoing therapy and is in the Dr. Harry K. Wexler drug abuse program. So we all know Diddy was a sick man. I roasted his ass for about 2 years straight. I have nothing else I can say about Diddy. I have laughed. I have destroyed him. I have called him every name in the book. But if a man said he's going to change his ways, who am I to judge? All right? Because I told you, I think we need people like Diddy to be cleaned up. And I think he is the only man that can prove he cleaned his ways. He is the only man that could be a preacher and free this dirt. Because there's a lot of dirt out here and a lot of demons. And I think only Diddy can anoint them. Because Diddy, he used to anoint them with baby oil. But I think now if he get into the olive oil, he can save a lot of souls. Because he's living proof. See, he was a drug head. He was a woman abuser. Diddy can come home and say, I'm not gay no more. He can do that. He can do that. See? He changed his ways, Your Honor. Uh-oh. Hey, y'all, he's on the road to redemption. He not facing life, but everybody else still out here dirty, y'all. That's why this shit got to get funny. It's about to get funny. Because you know what? I'm going to show you how this shit funny. I'm going to show y'all mathematics. He is actually cleaner now than everybody else because he faced his dirt. He faced all his dirt. Get it? So he's actually more cleaner than everybody else that stayed silent. So when I said everybody pledge allegiance by silence, they're going to be the ones dirty in the end. Are you seeing what I'm telling you? You got to see how this magic working. He was the dirtiest one, but everybody was quiet. Now, he faced his dirtiest shit. He went through his lowest levels of humiliation. Now, he's actually in the process of being cleaned up, whether it's real or not. The truth is, we know all his dirt. He has nothing else to hide. So that's why that's how you got to look at it. If we know his dirt, that's like, we know, it's like when you put somebody's clothes in the wash machine, you see the doodle stains, all that shit, but you clean their shit up, you just give them their shit back. They start to wash their ass more, they take a shower, they clean themselves up, all right? That's Diddy. He cleaned himself up. He getting cleaned up. But everybody else is now dirtier than him now. They didn't face the music. They didn't own up to their dirt. Get it? That's why I'm showing you how the tables flip. Now, everybody can put it on Jay-Z now, and Diddy be the one seeking redemption. All Diddy got to do is take a picture with a Kurt outfit. All this man got to do is take one picture with a robe on, and that's it. All right, a robe on, a Bible right there. He's on the road to redemption. It's that simple. All right? Meanwhile, what the fuck they gonna do? I'm telling you how this shit gonna play out. This shit gonna play out so funny. He gonna be the good guy in the end, y'all. Watch. Meanwhile, I told you, man, we laughed already. But the thing is this. Somebody else is still dirty. Somebody else is still dirty. So now I'm telling you, they gonna get the chastisement now, y'all. I don't know what he did to my son. He's on tapes. So now we got to talk about something else. Let's go. Keep LeBronjames away from the Dallas Mavericks. Derek Lively injury, Cooper flag. They saying keep him away from the young boys because the new young boy Cooper, we don't want him on Dallas. So I'm showing you when I was telling you how it was manipulated media, how everybody been done with LeBron. Finished with him. He's exposed. I'm giving you the update and the proof. We don't want him on Dallas. Get his ass out of here. Do not bring his ass over here. Showing you. Showed you yesterday the Lakers want to get rid of him. Now I'm showing you how the truth is overriding black media. Also the reason why Joy Tatum got kicked off TV. We're going to go back into that again today because I forgot to talk about the two others got their ass kicked off TV. Huh? I forgot to talk about the others. Paul Pierce and Keyshawn Johnson. Goodbye. Shada McCoy. Goodbye. They all had to go, y'all. Guess who's coming back? I'm going to tell y'all what all this shit is about. Let's go. So, LeBron is out of here because the Lakers are pissed with him. He ruined their fucking organization. He lied and told the Lakers he trained Bronny every day for 2 years straight. He lied, y'all. He made a goddamn fool of the Lakers. Even though, once again, I get to prove to y'all how LeBron James is Jay-Z in the flesh. He learned everything from Jay-Z. He's also a master manipulator. And white people don't like to say his name because white people's always scared. They say LeBron's name, or everybody's going to attack them, and they're going to lose their job. But see, now they're not scared. They say, man, don't bring it. Look, get his ass out of here. Now I'm going to show you the truth, y'all. To prove to y'all, this man pulled the biggest stunt. This guy right here, Dalton Connect, was drafted higher than his son, but he made everybody focus on Bronny. But this was the pick last year the Lakers really made. So when I was telling y'all the Lakers been building around him, that's why when I realized these entertainers are really stupid, they really don't know what be going on around them. They just talk and they be on script. I've been watching them build around him. They had Austin Reeves. They got Don Connect. Then they got Luka. When I keep it real with y'all, I say, yo, the Lakers going white. They going white because black is not the favorite no more. It's not the days of Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James. It ain't them days no more. I had y'all time. I told y'all already. It's global. They going bad white. Period. Take it or leave it. White and foreign. That's it. That's it. Because of LeBron. All that player empowerment, ruining teams, made these owners say, you know what? Fuck them kids from that ghetto. Fuck them. That's what happened. Just keeping it real. What else they was doing? While y'all were playing ball, they were training. So, to show and prove to y'all, how many of y'all knew he was drafted over Bronny? I know my sports people knew that, but I want to show you world narrative, how LeBron James controls the black narrative. He had everybody focus on his son, even though his son went to the fucking G League. He overrode him. He was over his son. Then I proved to you Deion Sanders did the same thing with his son. It was a black quarterback drafted first. Number one. Deion Sanders' son draft 5th round, and they try to make it a race thing. I said, idiots, how the hell is it a race thing when the number one quarterback was black? And I kept telling you they kept playing these black games. That's why they ass ain't got no fucking job. That's why they ass getting off TV. I'm being honest with you. Because they was doing too much. When you, like, the truth is, when your son is a fucking, reason why I say he's a bum, because he's not what he was portrayed to be. He said his son was better than everybody. Instead of you saying, yo, my son is good, he got some things I need to work on him with, don't worry, he's going to be straight. Instead of just keeping it real, my son is better than damn near everybody on the NBA bench right now as we speak. He said that shit. My son. No, it's a fucking gimmick that didn't work. Lakers said, take your Ernie and Bird ass out of here. That's what happened, y'all. And don't come to Dallas neither. All right, so I'm just showing you the lies, Craig. See that? They made it about Bronny. Round 2, 55 pick. Lakers drafted him 1st round, something like that. So look, let's move on. Let me show you what it's all about. When I tell y'all this shit is all about payback, when I tell y'all this is about a lot, the reason why everybody black ass getting kicked off TV that co-sign LeBron, because you know they was disrespecting, right? All right, where the real people at? So a lot of y'all let them get away with disrespecting somebody for all these years. Even though y'all was sucking that man's sneakers off and buying every goddamn pair, sneakerheads. But you kept going with this LeBron James the GOAT shit. So also to prove to y'all why their time is up, because Michael Jordan is coming back to TV. That's why. He's coming back, the right, the wrong. That's right. When we first watched basketball, that shit was on NBC. This is why. A lot of it is also Michael Jordan's revenge. That's what it is. Now, while LeBron is playing, this is what I want y'all all to pay attention to. While LeBron James played this year, Michael Jordan will be speaking on his games. That's right. They're also bringing Michael Jordan back to be the real influencer of the new generation of basketball, because basketball turned into a Negro show. It turned into something else. It turned into Black Power and all this other shit. George Floyd. And my leg, my arm, ref. Foul, ref, foul. That's this generation. Michael laughing at all that. It's going back regular shit. That's right. So, let me break it and make it clear for y'all. I'll make it real simple. They always with LeBron. Another reason why they ass gone. Ha, 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 ha. That's right. They were all with LeBron. Another reason why they ass gone. Ha, 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 ha. That's why y'all gone. Now, on top of that, now Michael Jordan gets to critique LeBron games. You getting it? What the president say, LeBron? Hey, LeBron, you can play on my WNBA team. Hey, LeBron, I like Michael Jordan better anyway. That's what was said. Now you see what happened. Jordan back on TV, analytics, getting people back into the game, breaking down that shit for real. Didn't I tell you LeBron started the old against the young? Didn't I tell you Charles Barkley didn't fold? Shaq didn't fold. Now Jordan coming back. That's what's happening. They putting history back in perspective. That's right, because you got the proof. They from a clown show era that destroyed it. The plot was, when it's all said and done, no more black celeb, no more black basketball player. You just think of the movie He Got Game. All right, that He Got Game shit, loving basketball, y'all will never get big money from the NBA again. That's what it's for. You blame him for that shit. Blame Kevin Durant. Blame Kyrie Irving. Blame James Harden. Blame Paul George. Blame Carmelo Anthony. Just keep going. The nigga show. You blame Chris Paul. You keep blaming them all. You blame Zion. You blame John Morant. You got the proof. Gave out all this money. Teams didn't get better. No rings got created. What happened? It was a nigga show. The NBA era where they all thought they were fucking rappers. Dummies. So therefore, goodbye. Being that y'all always talking about them, y'all actually disrespect Jordan, goodbye. NBC said, we started this NBA shit. Give us our shit back. Get out of ESPN. Y'all fucking agendas. Fox, go back to football. Y'all with agendas. All right? That's right. It's a reason why the ass kicked off TV. The black experience is now over. Are you getting it yet? It's over. Judge Mathis on the court yesterday in the courtroom. That black woman said something about her black business and something about a white business. Judge Mathis said, hold on, lady. Don't talk about white people in my court because I protect white people. He said, in business, you supposed to be for everybody. Like I've been saying, what the hell is a black business? No, that's why y'all go fucking broke. But Judge Mathis said, don't say that in my court. The shit was just funny because people became so racist, they didn't even know what fucking racist was. When they started saying shit like, hey, black people can't be racist, motherfucker, you say the most racist shit, but if somebody say it to you, you're going to be mad. But that's why your ass getting replaced with robots, because you don't get it. You won't get off this race shit, so now we got to replace y'all with fucking metal. Fuck it. No, y'all, it's called advancement. Diversity is people coming together. So since humans couldn't come together, they had to come together with robots. That's what happened. Robots are more favorite. And you just think of every job. As soon as they find a way for the robot to do every fucking thing, that's it. As soon as they can get robots to be online like us in the chat and doing all this shit, that's it. Actually, some of them is robots, AI shit. Nah, y'all. Humans only for buying shit and working. That's it. If they didn't need humans to buy shit and work, trust me on that. Humans could have been kissed your ass goodbye. It's just that they need humans for certain shit. See? No more UPS jobs. This is why I tell y'all why crime had to go. Because they already know you getting your package stolen now. How the hell we gonna get the drone? We really want it with the drones, bring it straight to you. So we want to make it easy for you. But we know the goddamn criminals gonna be trying to knock the drones out the sky. They gonna be shooting at the drones. They gonna be throwing sticks. They gonna be doing all type of shit. Shooting water guns. No, criminals gotta go first. Then all this shit gonna be for real. This the new world. I'm showing y'all something for a reason. With this reset, Jordan coming back. It's a reset. The country, the planet got dumbed down on purpose. My leg, my arm, ref, he fouled me. I'm hurt. No, it's going back to the real shit. Now, let me show you how the joke always be played, y'all. Check this out. First of all, let me show you modern day rap. This is what they still, hey, look, y'all, they still talking about this. Who the best rapper? Nas, Eminem, Jadakiss, Jay-Z. Your people mind is fucked up. Now let me show you the real truth. A lot of people ain't gonna know what they looking at, but it's a joke within this post. The joke is everybody's stuck and everybody's in 2025, but over there, they chilling in 2050. The caption on this is chilling in 2050. They really saying them people over there, they way ahead. Way ahead. Way ahead. They say they chilling in 2050, if you get what I'm saying. When I'm trying to tell you, this is what the new order about. This is what I kept repeating the shit. It's about speeding up. But people have been dumbed down so far behind that they 75 years behind, but they also 125 years behind over there. Huh? That's why when I showed you Blackpink got the biggest record deal. When I showed you Cardi B and Kodak Black, they record label dropped their ass. ain't giving them no money, and I showed you the money they was getting, it went to Blackpink, K-pop, because they winning over there. They ahead. Now let me show you something. New World Order. A federal judge has ruled medical debt can be included on people's credit reports. Are you seeing that? Remember before everybody was able to duck bills, ambulance bills, medical bills? Not no more. Did you hear about the New World Order social credit score? Everything is going to be one. I went through it. Everything is going to be one. We're in a time now. Ain't no more faking until you make it. You can spend all that money doing this, that, and the third, but can you pay your bills off? All right. That's what this shit about. And if you can't pay your bills, this shit going to be used against you. This is why I kept stressing to people that job shit, money, income. I don't judge people. I was trying to save you. I was trying to let you know. If you don't got a certain income coming in nowadays, if you owe and people start coming for you now, and you're not already trained to kick out money, you're not trained to already get money, and like, fuck that. You got to be able to get money to the third power. That's the world. It been like that. Yeah, you always had a good job and got your income, but you didn't know. You need to do, we in the world now, you got to do more than that. Because shit like this, people be trying to knock that shit out. Yo, you know what I'm going to do? I'm getting a part-time job. I got to knock this 10 grand bill out. Fuck that. Because now, you fuck around be trying to get a crib one day, 5 years from now, and this shit coming up. You owe this money from, you still owe this money. You still owe this money. Nope. All one credit score. Guess what? You pay it off, credit go up. Now the world is also, anything you pay off, your shit go up. So it's a double-edged sword to everything, y'all. No, this is what I mean by we in a world now where you're going to have to put up or shut up. This ain't no world according to what you look like. Don't brag about you got a new car. You know damn well that shit ain't paid off. You got a whole lot of debt. Them days are over with, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Meaning, if your credit is good, get the car you want. Have your car. It's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just telling you, if your life is based on getting big-ass debts, you're going to be messed up. Basically, you should not be in no shit you cannot afford. Them days over with. Over with. And when you fail now, anything you get repoed, your life is over. That's the new world. Period. Until you pay them debts off. That's what it is now, y'all. And companies got the right to come for their money. So you ain't sticking nobody. This is why I say you are in a world where you're going to really have to get that currency. Then when it go digital and you ain't straight, you're really finished. This all I've been trying to tell y'all, man. Everybody here is behind. Didn't I show y'all members only what they doing in Europe already? Over here is behind. Because over here had the worst criminal element. The criminal element and the idiots made the country slow where they couldn't unleash the technology and advancements. Smart people get me clear. We were set back because of all the ignorance, dumbness, criminals, junkies. Everybody's on system, so everybody else ahead. Everybody else don't got people on system like that. Everybody else don't got this many sick people. Everybody else don't have, you get it? It's different, y'all. So this country actually became the toilet bowl of the fucking planet. That's what happened. The shit bowl. That's why everybody else is way past. That's why they know to sign Africans, because I told you Africa is now past. We can compare Nigeria and Ghana to any black city in America, and I will show you the difference. Off the rip, they food gonna be better. Off the rip. I'm trying to tell you, you was in a fake world. This is what I mean by fake world. You was in a fake world where you thought everything was so perfect, and you kept thinking that we ahead, like this cocky shit. We the best, man. Us. This book, this shit. Meanwhile, it was fake, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was a fake world. We're gonna make them all think we're gonna make all Americans think they're the best thing since sliced bread. They so fucking smart. Meanwhile, every country is getting the same education. Every country is going to school online. Other countries going to Harvard, coming here going to Harvard, and Americans don't want to go to Harvard and Yale. That's what was happening. We go to America, go to Yale. That's what the fuck they was doing. We go to America and learn tech. That's what they was doing. Then what happened? All the jobs at Silicon Valley, snatched them shits up. Because Americans are idiots, right? They don't want these jobs. I told y'all before, you give me a job as a maintenance man in that Apple building, I'm straight. Cause I'm gonna get them benefits. I'm getting all that. I'll fucking be a janitor. I'm straight. See? Because what? You locked in. Also went into how everything was created back then, y'all. Jeff Bezos started his company in the 90s. Amazon started in the 90s, guys. We're late. Netflix started 90s. When everybody was chasing rap entertainment, that was the whole thing. I'm giving y'all members only exclusive. This is what I do. While we was worried about rap, East Coast, West Coast, all this other shit, this was all the money was getting laid down. This where everybody had dreams of being billionaires. They were not billionaires back then, y'all. When rap first started, they were not billionaires. I'm talking about in the 90s. No. Mark Zuckerberg, no. Bill Gates, no. None of them they were getting started right here. Our brand would be on everything else. You were going to college, but you ain't know what you want to take. You ain't know what you want to take up because you were taught everything else. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to take up Black American Studies. No, you would have took up goddamn how to learn on computers inside out. You would have learned that motherboard. You would have learned, I'm telling you, y'all. See, East Coast is DC law. The West Coast, that's technology law. That's the technology headquarters. You thought it was just on Mars and shit? No, that shit on Earth. That is a goddamn space station. That's a goddamn space city because you don't know how this country works. So when I tell you everything come out of California, everything in this virtual world, from Hollywood, audio, networking, application, California. California is the home of creating the world we live in, the virtual world. Yes. Y'all have no clue where you at. Like I said, you hate this country, but you can't work right there. Guess what? This country's so beautiful, people live right there. Huh? People live right there and fucking walk to work because of smarts. So when I tell you Americans became so fucking dumb, they had to get people from everywhere else. Everybody else loved everything else except for real shit. So they had to get other people. This shit been here since the goddamn 90s. It's not a coincidence. A lot of us don't know shit about tech, but we can break down every fucking thing else. Sports, music, motherfuckers know everything. Hey, bro, you got to break down a car? You could have broke down computers too. We just know certain shit. All we know is what? Medical school. All we know is what? Hospitals. Same energy, same work, everything coded. That's where the money was. This is what made everybody billionaires, y'all. Then when they came out with the applications, that made more people rich. Kanye, Jay-Z, that's where it come from, y'all. Right there. I'm showing y'all for a reason. Crime had to be dealt with. Humans now getting dealt with because society went too low. Society went too low, y'all. It was too much bullshit and lying, destroying, no advancement. So everywhere else goddamn passed here on some real shit. Y'all seen them build Dubai and all that shit from nothing. That's the truth, y'all. Over here just became the biggest mouse. All right, so like I said, they can't bring out the hoverboard for your kids until crime is gone. But I told you already, this the stuff your kids gonna be on, this stuff you gonna be on, going to get fucking groceries. Guess what? With no money on you. You fly that shit to the grocery store, get your shit. Matter of fact, they're gonna fly back to the crib or whatever. But your kids better have fun is what's gonna happen. So all of this shit is not gonna be unveiled until the crime, the destructive people are done, and that's what it is. So this country, what people don't understand, is the only country where people walk around strapped, got a whole lot of firearms. Other countries, that shit is not about that. They care about tech. They don't care about guns. They care about people being safe and living a good life. They don't care about all that shit. So over here, everybody just know guns, break down fucking guns and all that shit. Meanwhile, in the real world, behind y'all, even though Asia, China, they the ones made gunpowder. Get it? They the ones that made all that shit. They the ones that came with that technology first, one of them, and they know better. It ain't about that firearm shit. No, we beat them with our mind. We beat them with our brain. We beat them with new shit. We beat them with that money. All right? Now, why am I showing you Jalen Hurts? Well, I showed you yesterday why she off TV. Going against somebody, right? Now, remember, I want y'all to peep game what's going to happen. Jalen Hurts went against the president, too. Watch the career he going to have. Now, I'm saying that for a reason. I'm going to show you it's all connected. Shady McCoy, Eagles. He's always talking about Jalen Hurts. They always talking about LeBron. So I'm showing you it's an organization of them that co-sign each other. But what they're not realizing, Jalen Hurts did some disrespectful shit because he didn't show up. Jalen Hurts doubles down on skipping Eagles' White House visit. I wasn't available. Fuck it, I ain't coming. And he didn't show up. But you know it was on purpose, right? So that's cool. But he wasn't man enough to say it. But he also don't know. Everybody that co-signed you, Jalen Hurts, they don't got no job. Because the main team they covered was the Eagles because of Shady McCoy. Everybody they co-signed them fell off. Y'all co-signed LeBron and Bronny, they got exposed. Y'all co-signed Deion Sanders and his son, they got exposed. You co-signed Jalen Hurts, he's going to get exposed this year. So that's why y'all not getting no more money and y'all off the TV. Now to show something else, y'all, to prove to y'all what happened. Because remember, this year, you pay attention. Jalen Hurts going to get embarrassed. This is going to be his worst year. Remember, I said it. Now, he didn't want to go, but you know who went. Then, like I said, they are fucking trolls. To troll Jalen and everybody else, they hung out for a whole day and chilled out. But you should already know, he knows Saquon from the Giants. But this was the troll Jalen Hurts and the rest of them. And I said after this, that's Saquon Barkley team. So remember I said that Philly Eagles, that's Saquon Barkley team for real. Remember I told you that. And remember I told you, he going to shine. That's going to fuck around and be his team. And Jalen Hurts going to be the one doing bad. Remember I told you that. All right, just watch. Meanwhile, Diddy is seeking redemption. This man in rehab. Allegedly, he is also smoking on Biggie ashes in this video. Allegedly. Top of the top, everybody that's up. All right, let's go. What's up, Lino? All right, let's go. Now, let me show you how this YouTube shit connected. Now, y'all know I've been talking. I was talking to y'all about the movie, what? They Live. All right? I was just talking to y'all about that on an episode I did about these sick weirdos out here. They ain't who they supposed to be. But if you don't got your glasses on, you ain't going to know. Everybody's living a fake life, y'all. Everybody is mostly fucking demonic. But I was talking about the movie They Live. So I'm going to show you how all this shit worked together. I'm talking about They Live. I show this clip in my video. The next day on my timeline, They Live pop up. So to let y'all know, for those who didn't see it, you can watch this for free on YouTube. But I didn't know it was on YouTube free already. I was talking about it. The algorithm, AI, picked it up, put the shit on my timeline to show y'all it's all controlled. That's all I want to show y'all. But for those who don't know what's going on right now, you watch this video. It's what's going on right now. Everybody who they say they are. A lot of shit you saw in movies is for real, y'all. That's right. Humans have become so wicked. That's why now only robots can be trusted. That's the key. Only robots can be trusted or robot verification. Artificial intelligence. That's what it is. The only two favorites now is smart people and AI intelligence, not dumb people that go to Diddy parties. That is why they done with his ass. See that? That's right. They said, hey, LeBron, don't come to Dallas. Hey, LeBron, Michael coming back. You should have never said you was the GOAT, bro. You going to pay this year. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to 2004. Here we go. All right, so they rocked the show in Atlanta, y'all. They perform for their fans. But it's not going to work because all I want to know, I need somebody to really tell me this shit. How are we watching them work harder as they get older when we just watch them sitting on their ass? Man, we watch them just posing for the camera, taking pictures, Rock Nation parties, brunches, meaning they was not focusing on no music. They wasn't doing shit. But what? Hosting parties. I'm the king and the queen. I don't fucking rap no more. Did that man tell us he don't rap no more? So why? I'm only saying this, y'all, because I know the music industry for the black people. James Brown performed to the day he died, y'all. That's how this shit work. It's going to end sad. So now when I'm seeing Jay-Z rapping, they getting closer to 60, it's getting sad. Snoop Dogg, they getting closer to 60. It's starting to look like our era going out like Motown and shit. All of them, they perform until they die. Michael Jackson about to go on tour before he died. Y'all know how this shit go. But I think we watching it now. Because being that somebody not in office, like I said, thank you very much. You're going to see that king and queen shit is out the window, and now they back into Jay-Z, Beyonce mode. I fucking never liked that shit. I always fucking hated that shit. I never liked that shit. Never. But guess what? They were performing the shit. And crazy the range, crazy in the range. See? That's called mind control, brainwash. See, I heard the song so much, I don't like it, but I still know the lyrics. Can you now see how fucking rap work? It's a brainwash device where you can know some shit, but don't like it. It goes in your head, and nothing you can do about it. But he came out, y'all, like it was 2004. Like the ladies is gonna be falling out. He came out like the drug dealers, but he know the men that used to listen to him, they got big stomachs and gray beards now. But he came out, y'all, Jay-Z, deranged, crazy. I said, man, this shit is embarrassing, bro. This shit embarrassing. Why? Because this fool came out with a hot-ass leather jacket on. That's why. That's for one. I think both of them are fucking sickos. But when they was on stage, I just thought about Ike and Tina. I'm like, yo, they really are Ike and Tina. I said, he kept making her work her ass off like Tina. They joked about eat the cake. I said, but they're still performing. Why? All right, y'all. I'm not. Are they fucking greedy? Are they money hungry? Are they trying to deflect from this news? What the fuck is wrong with them, y'all? Something ain't right. And why are they still performing these old ass songs? Which give us proof they didn't make shit. They didn't make no new music in the house. All they made was babies, and they were making fucking people type all day. That's all they did. Blog. They might watch YouTube more than all of us. Because all I know is we've been roasting their ass. I've been saying that man don't even come out on stage. Next thing you know, he out on stage. Or is it because that shit ain't selling no tickets and because his son is on his ass? Because I told you, I think he was rapping so hard, he wanted us to forget he had a son. Yes. But we know it's about the timeline. All right? No, y'all, Jay-Z is a sick man. He's a sick, dark, demonic bitch. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, hey you. Thank you very much. All right. I tell you the truth. It ain't no leadership. It's just truth is truth. You know what I'm saying? Truth is just truth. That fool right there in the leadership, he's into that leadership shit. Yeah, he had a whole lot of people under him. What's up, Miss Latina? That's right. They evils. I mean, they lives, they lives is a must see. What's up, Miss Latina? That's right. No, that fool thought he was a leader. I ain't no leader, y'all. That's him. He's a fucking leader. He came out for his congregation yesterday. Oh, guess what? A lot of Jay-Z fans yesterday, a lot of them in Atlanta had to get permission from their parole officer to come out. That's what happened. All right? Because Atlanta, proof is proof. When it comes to offenders, it is 300 to 900. Or you could say 3 to 9. Are you get it? Out of every 9 people, it's three predators around. That's Atlanta. But look at Georgia, period. Look at every black city in Georgia. See, they the darkest, right? All right, then. So guess what? I'm not surprised Jay-Z and Beyonce had a good concert in Georgia. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not. Why am I saying that? Because I know anybody, goddammit, that know about him and Diddy ain't going to see no damn show. Huh? The question is, people buying tickets to their show, ain't nothing wrong with that, but why people acting like they wasn't 444? That's all I'm saying. And who's to say that Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't Diddy and Cassie too? We just don't know about it. Do you fucking think we hear their news? Even though I saw a story about Beyonce locked herself in a room 11 days. Did y'all see that? Allegedly, she locked herself up and somebody had to go talk her out of it. Allegedly. Yeah. It was like a bogus-ass story. That's why I ain't posted. But check it out. How we know they ain't worse than Diddy? And why is he signing a 23-year-old artist from Africa? Right now. Can you also see how he's a selfish bastard? He got all this smoke on him. Fat Joe is in trouble right now as we speak. The president of Rock Nation is in trouble as we speak. Desiree Perez. He goes signs a woman from Africa. Now the question is, Africa, I know you goddamn smart. But were you this desperate? Or do y'all not have no fucking TVs or Wi-Fi? I know you got Wi-Fi. So why the hell was you signed with Jay-Z at the same time Rock Nation is goddamn being put on blast and destroyed? Why? It's also showing us that they trying to escape America and slide to Africa. Slide into Ghana. Slide in Nigeria. That's them. Did you forget? Lion King, Mufasa, Africa. What if I told you most of their fans now are only from what? Africa. Because they are what? Foreigners. You didn't believe it, did you? You have no proof Jay-Z is a black American. You have no proof. You have no proof. He invested money in the water. Where? How you know he didn't know that girl? They didn't know her as a little girl when they were putting water over there. I ain't stupid. I know how they work. Africa built one of their pipelines. When that guy from Snowfall, he's from where? Where's that guy from Snowfall from? Guess what? Jay-Z behind him. They've been getting other people on purpose. We not making no American stars. We just had smoke. No, y'all. No. They also know nobody in America gonna listen to their ass. I've been telling you, looking at him, what he is. He ain't no black American. He ain't no black Indian. He ain't American. He ain't Indian. He ain't shit. He ain't fucking European. He ain't nothing. All right? Nothing. But a fucking predator. See that? Meanwhile, Beyonce ain't want to kiss his ass. She ain't want to do it, y'all. I saw it in my own eyes. She treated him like he was a nobody. She said, Jay, why are you wearing those Timberlands? Babe, it's summertime, babe. You're embarrassing me. That's what she said, man. And Jay, I'm going to give you this hug. Go, please leave. She gave him a hug like, please leave, y'all. I swear to God. That man ruined her show. Fuck it, I'm going to say it. He ruined her show. Yes, he did. Because he came out with a fucking hot jean suit on the Timbs because that nigga still stuck in the past. He's stuck in the past. His fans stuck in the past. Why would you come out with goddamn Timberland boots in Atlanta in July? Because he's fucking insane. That's why. All right? He ruined her show. I'm going to be real, y'all. She gave him a fake. I know some of y'all saw it. Please go watch the video. You're going to see she gave him a fake-ass kiss and said, okay, Jay, good job. All right, please go to the back now. Oh, okay, Jay, let's go. I'm not playing. She treated him like a fucking nobody because of that Diddy shit. That's why, because of Diddy. She said, bye, Jay. Get your ass back there. That's what happened, y'all. You see it, right? That was her after she said, all right, see you later. See it, right? She would really show her ass. But you also will see, you see she's shining. His fucking dark ass come on the stage, y'all. Here he come. Everything just gets dark. Play all any fucking bad music from the movie. Just play it. Jaws, Darth Vader shit. That's him. Here he come, fucking the shit up, y'all. No, y'all, that nigga's a black cloud. He's a dark nigga. He gonna ruin your career. And the nigga's also fucking Ike. All right? He been doing this shit to Beyonce her whole career. So fuck y'all Beyonce fans. Y'all ain't try to say that woman. No, you gonna wait till it come out on video like Cassie. That's why y'all ain't shit. That man been whipping her ass probably for the longest. But you don't want to accept it. That's why I know y'all fake as shit. Y'all only with this shit when it's a trending topic. Whole time that nigga 10 times worse than Diddy. Whole time, this nigga probably 10 times worse than Diddy, man. That's why I don't fuck with y'all. Because y'all gonna let that man live, but the whole time he told you he make that girl eat cake. You got proof he make that girl be a cowboy. You got proof already. You got proof she getting all this blame and she ain't do nothing. Allegedly. But you got proof on what he into. Why? They are the Ike and Tina of your generation. They was the king and queen, but now they the prom queen and fiend. That's all they are. Now they fucking Ike and Tina. That's who they are now, y'all. I'm sorry, because now they got nothing left but music. And the whole point is, they trying to distract and make you think they not Diddy and Cassie. I want to bet, I believe Jaguar, they fucking worse than Diddy and Cassie. But we got, man, I'm telling you, man, no, fuck y'all. Beyonce need to be saved right now. How we know he don't keep her in a room? She need to be saved, man. This is the only time she got to get away from him. I'm telling you. Only way she gonna get out of this, her and Tina and everybody gotta, and Solange, they gotta jump his ass and press charges. That's it. But I think in the end, I think they gonna fuck him up, just like Tina Turner did. That's what I think, y'all. That's what I think. I was crying this morning. I'm not into woman abuse, but these celebrities, they're fucking weird, y'all. I'm fucking sorry. But they the Ike and Tina of our generation. I never thought I would see this shit. I never thought it, man. I know we had to get older one day, but goddamn, Jay, you gonna stay rapping, bro. You need to stop that shit, bro. He came out like back in the day, y'all. He went in the closet. No, y'all, this shit mean you a sicko, bro. You a fucking sicko. He came out, jayz deranged. He is deranged, crazy, deranged. He told you that, right? Break down his lyrics. He told you he's crazy and deranged. We got proof now, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna say this again. I'm fucking tired of y'all shit. Y'all know goddamn well, if I came outside with a leather coat right now, what the fuck you gonna say about me? If I say, yo, y'all, I'm about to go live, and I got on a leather right now, what you gonna say about me? And I'm in the house. Then I come outside and say, yo, y'all, I'm outside, y'all, and I got on Timberland boots. What the fuck you gonna say? But since his name jayz, y'all let him do that shit, right? That's why I don't fuck with y'all. See, I don't fuck with y'all. He could come outside in the summer with fucking boots on and a jean suit. Y'all don't say shit. See that? I'm gonna show you how y'all accepted everything rap is fucking normal. No, that man is backwards. He wear jean suits in the summer with Timberland boots. No, that's called that nigga been in the house too long. That's called that nigga got them fucking dreads. His ass retarded. That shit mean. And that show she stupid because she supposed to say, babe, where you going with that? No, man. A leather coat in Atlanta and goddamn Timbs in Atlanta. No, they're fucking crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking done with them. All I'm waiting to see when he get whipped. Because Diddy clean his waves up now, y'all. So guess what? Y'all can't put shit on Diddy no more, man. He got embarrassed. He got dragged. He got ruined. I've been telling y'all it ain't just Diddy. Who's next? Diddy is on the road to redemption. He actually is on the way. As of now, today, Diddy is more clean than jayz. Yes, he is. Diddy been through that laundry machine. He been ragged. He don't got no more secrets. That's it. He ain't in Tupac no more. This man is clean. He more cleaner than jayz now. He more cleaner than everybody. It's the truth. Because he faced his sins. But jayz and them didn't. Jayz still trying to rock the mic. See, jayz don't want to confess, y'all. He don't want to confess. He don't want to look, man. Fuck everything else. Jayz don't want to confront one thing. This right here. You talk about him face the Lord. He don't want to face a DNA test. He know he finished. And he know the Lord don't want to hit his ass. He fucking know he finished. No. So my point is this, y'all. Let's be honest again. Here we go again. If you was a billionaire, be honest, y'all. Would you treat your son like this? Family, I'm so rich. If that ain't my son, I'd pay him to shut the hell up. If that wasn't my son, you know what, bro? Take this money and just shut the fuck up. I would have just did that. No. He showed you who he is. He's a billionaire ducking child support. The man is grown. jayz ducking his man like he just had the baby. Y'all don't be getting none of this shit, man. He ducking his man like he just had the baby, man. No, he's a grown fucking man, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? So you see, if I'm a billionaire, bro, I don't run from nobody. I'm rich. Bring it on. Let's go. Why the fuck is he running? And why the fuck is he still rapping? Bro, if that's your son, he's supposed to be rapping. He's supposed to be lip singing, acting like you. But you want to still rap and you don't. Come on, bro. I told you rap make you don't grow up, man. Here's your fucking proof. jayz got older, turned to a fucking goat, and that's it. You got the proof. They old, and that's it. You got the proof. Rap make you an old weirdo. It make you what? As a man, you don't want to face your responsibilities. Bro, you did the same shit. Bro, y'all were ducking y'all kids so much, Maury got rich over that show. You are not the father. You are the father. You know how much money Maury made off that shit? Meanwhile, Jay-Z still running on some Maury Day shit. Jay-Z, the Maury Day is over with, bro. You gonna be fucking rich. Only broke motherfuckers run for child support, man. What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? I told you, man, they fucking sick. They fucking sick, y'all. This man is ducking. He is ducking his child support like the baby mama's still alive. She ain't. He acting like when bro ashamed his baby mother and don't want nobody to know, knowing goddamn well you was sleeping at that woman's house at night, got her pregnant, but now in the daytime you want to say that ain't my son and you want to run. That's Jay-Z, man. What the fuck is wrong with him? His mother is passed away, bro. But you know what else in the story? The mother did say. Now I'm gonna tell you what nobody else ain't saying. Now I don't watch other platforms, but you tell me if they said this part. The main reason he not acknowledging the case is because his mother said Jay-Z got her when she was a youngster. Allegedly got her and brought her to New York in a car, which means trafficking, and got her pregnant. That's the whole story behind this shit. So I laugh and joke, but when I tell you I've been covered this shit already, I know the details already. The details was he got her mother young from out of state and brought her back to Brooklyn and got her pregnant. That's what he's ducking. Get it? All right. But it all goes with a pattern. What's up, V? What's up, Lavish? What's up, Wait, what's up, my family? What's up, Sergeant D? Happy birthday to Sergeant D. What's up, Latasha Jordan? All right, y'all, let's go. Okay. All right, y'all, let's keep it real, all right? So magically, right? Let's read. Look what it says. Jay-Z is trending because the judge has granted Ramir's request to remove forward with his case. And the judge has demanded, Jay-Z, you gotta be a man. You know what they say, Amari? I need you to be a man to step up. That shit hilarious. Y'all didn't know that Maury and all that shit with social media before that shit. Every episode, I need you to be a man to step up. Niggas ain't step up yet. That shit funny as hell. Jay-Z still don't want to be a man, y'all. It takes a man to raise a child. Anybody can have a baby, but only a father can raise them up. Jay-Z don't want to be a father, y'all. He want to be a rapper. You got the fucking proof. Y'all have the proof, man. It represents an era. I keep telling y'all. They never want to grow up. That's that Peter Pan shit. You watching Jay-Z play out in your face. Forever young. I want to be young Hov. The nigga ain't tell his name a young Hov till he was fucking 37. All right? No, it's showing us that these men under rap, when you get older, your brain don't develop. And you're going to stay a kid, bro. I'm not playing with you. You stay a kid in the mind, so you just always stay young. Young Hov. You go to Africa, and you only sign young artists. See? Jay-Z, new artist. 23 years old. All right? They smart. Hell no. He ain't signing nobody 19 no more. He ain't doing that shit. Nope. He ain't signing nobody under 21 no more. He ain't that fucking stupid. But he gonna do barely, just a little bit over 21. Just about 2 years over. You get it? Just about 6 years away from 17. That's about fair. Yeah, that's how the fuck they roll, y'all. I told you, man, they're fucking exposed. They fucking exposed, y'all. They exposed. Yes, they are, y'all. They're exposed. That's what they was doing in Atlanta. That's right. That's what they was doing in Atlanta, y'all. So now, you're going to see that what? They all getting smoked. So Michael Jordan's coming back because LeBron James ruined the NBA and the Lakers. Guess what, y'all? You don't get the right to end. His last ring was 2020 in a pandemic with 50 games played, and the championship was at fucking Disney World. That's why they say he the Mickey Mouse champion. They gave a pass on that. Y'all fucking getting kicked off TV. Y'all know damn well that man won the championship at Disney World, and y'all try to crown him the GOAT. Jordan said, only way I'm coming back, I'm going to tell all y'all to y'all face what happened. I don't know, but I think I know. Jordan said, only way I'm coming back, every nigga that said I ain't the GOAT and was with LeBron, I want all their ass off TV. That's the only way I'm coming back. Next thing you know, niggas start getting fired. That's what happened, y'all. I'm just fucking happy that era over with. I'm so happy. These motherfuckers are finished because they fucking ruined people's life, y'all. They made the world dark. They made it fucking miserable. I now have tears of fucking joy, and I'm dead serious. These motherfuckers, they are finished, and we get the last laugh. They are fucking a joke, y'all. The last thing we need is for these criminals to get the fuck out of here, so now my friends can smoke weed on their hoverboard and shit like that. That's it. And your kids can play on the street, and then when they ass act stupid, you can jump on one and catch their ass. Now, guess what, parents? You can catch your kids doing everything with this shit, and they ain't gonna be able to hide no more. You be there so quick, pure, the school, whatever. What the fuck you doing here? That's right. This coming next, y'all. That's coming next after the criminals get locked up. Understand that part. So we ain't done yet. Now let's look at why people got to go to jail. Bad Style Super says squatters demand payment to leave. Can you see this shit? Squatters moving in $1 million shit. Talking about I ain't going nowhere. Fool. I wish I was a landlord and they tell me they ain't getting out my shit. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Sorry. That ain't gonna happen. I cannot. I thought they were playing when they said they was taking over people's shit. Now, let's be real. If somebody's squatting your home, you can't do nothing, right? But I'm sorry. I ain't got to do nothing, but it ain't going to stop me from scaring the fuck out your ass. I'm sorry. I got ways to get you out that house. I don't give a fuck who y'all are. You going to get out this house. I don't care if I come in there with gasoline, the whole shit. Motherfucker, we all going to burn. Motherfucker, you going to get out this shit. Yeah, one way or another, we getting out of here. So I don't know about all that squatter shit. Plus, I know I play, like, I know a lot of crazy roles to play on them. I put a broke gun to their head, something, put a broke gun with no bullets in it, something, you're going to get the fuck out of here. That's right. You're going to take over my shit. Hell no, y'all. So that just shows you Americans are idiots. I'm going to say, can I use your bathroom? Next you know, I ain't coming out. Fuck it. I might as well stay. You can't do shit. That's what happened. So this is why ICE got to get their ass too, because a lot of foreigners are taking over people's shit. But you got to be a punk. You got to be a damn fool to let somebody take over your house, y'all. Hell no. Hell no. Nope. So let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let me show you what's been going on, man. Remember I was talking about reggae yesterday? We were talking about Bob Marley. I was talking about all that. Look, R&B, gospel, and dancehall takes over Brooklyn. What you don't see? Rap music, hip-hop. Did I tell you hip-hop is outlawed? Gangster rap is outlawed. Anything that brings the crowd together to fight is outlawed. That's right. Also showing you dance hall was Babylon anyway. That's right. But I'm showing you how gospel, dance hall, R&B out in the park in Brooklyn. Free shows. Because everybody's working their ass off because America is going through a lot of shit. So y'all need some music to chill out. Meanwhile, right? Shady McCoy, he was embarrassed. He got fired, right? So check it out. He tried to talk shit. His ass got kicked off that TV. Bop. Former Eagles star LaShawn McCoy drops hilarious take after Fox Sport 1 canceled his show. No, y'all kept co-signing shit. But I'm just showing y'all, if you didn't get it, the black experience is now over, y'all. That's it. It's called salt and pepper for a reason. It's not just pepper. All right? So stop it. All right, motherfuckers? You don't just cook food without all the seasons. When you cook food, you see all the seasons in your fucking cabinet? Lowry's, all that shit. But that's America now. Get used to it. There's no such thing as cooking a meal with just pepper. That's the shit y'all been on, man. You want to sell just pepper and wonder why nobody want to come to your fucking store. All right? Get off that bullshit and get back on this real shit. Other than that, your ass will be finished. I promise you that. All right? Diddy cleaning his ways up. What you gonna do? Guess what? Diddy ain't a drug head no more. Diddy is not an abuser. Only thing about Diddy I don't believe is I don't see a man being that much of a sexual pervert. I wonder what the fuck he doing in jail. He probably humping the fuck out his bed. I never heard a person being that horny stop having sex. That's his real sick part. Is Diddy in jail making men in cell jack off for commissary? Did he really change his ways? I don't know. You know he got he got a commissary money, right? Is Diddy in prison flipping straight men? Is Diddy gonna flip his whole block? Because you know he ain't with straight men, but he got money. Is Diddy in jail getting lap dances? Who knows? But as of now, we had no proof. But we do got proof. He getting therapy. He don't do pink coke no more. He don't do shrooms. He don't do oxycodone. He don't smoke a weed. So if Diddy can change his ways, you can too. The question is, who's next? Because now everybody's more dirty than Diddy. Yup. We know who next. Everybody focusing on Ike. Ike, you next, fool. Yes, you are. You next, Ike. Because I'm going to say you did that shit to Aaliyah. I'm going to say you did that shit to Carrie Hilson. I'm going to say you did it to Blue Cantrell. Fuck that. That's what jayz be doing. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. On that note, y'all, I'm out of here, y'all. All right, that's all I could do. I don't want to kill this episode because it's already destroyed. They dark clouds. What I need y'all to do is you fucking watch him and let's see what he gonna do with this artist. All this talent was in America. Y'all was going live on this fucking internet for months and years trying to be talent, trying to blow up. He goes to Africa, he got a star. He didn't make her, but he got her now. But we gonna see what happens to her career. I'm also willing to bet they're going to use her for features, but this is their way of trying to get in with Africa, y'all. This is their way of trying to tap into that Afro beat money, which is your proof. No more rap music. No more of that shit. Here's your proof, y'all. So, Afro beats at the top. Y'all know I keep it fair. Africa is at the top. If we had to put Africa, mind you, let me be specific. Because old Africa don't even rock with each other. Nigeria and Ghana is now over every black city in America. And I can prove it. It's the truth. It's also facts that a lot of the people that came here from Africa and had kids 20 years ago or they're raised up here, they're actually doing better than most black Americans born here. These are facts. These are facts. So when I'm telling you, a lot of y'all became the biggest mouth talkers, but you didn't understand you got to beat at your own game. You were the best dressers, not no more. Remember y'all used to say people in Africa can't dress? Remember y'all used to joke on Africa, people in Africa say about their hair and this, that, and the third? Well, just know that they on top now. Just know that they have mastered your craft and every other craft. Huh? How the fuck they come here and get 300, 400 for braiding hair when a lot of y'all were braiding hair since y'all were young? Huh? A lot of y'all started, okay, then no. You lost in every department. Doing hair, basketball, you lost everywhere. But you ain't want to accept it, right? No, you the only one on the planet got brainwashed by applications and talking and going live and telling everything. That's right. You forgot your most important thing was what? Not telling that secret recipe. But when you went online, you told all your secret recipes. And everybody else said, thank you. Hey, we give you our culture. Now let us get some of your culture. And that's what happened. We didn't say nothing when y'all kept talking about y'all from Africa. We didn't say nothing when we knew goddamn well y'all wasn't from here, but y'all was wearing dashikis and shit. So, okay then. It's called culture. So the thing is, y'all lost. Get over it. Now, what y'all are the best are, y'all masters of fucking wicketry. That's what y'all the masters of. Y'all good at that shit. So now you're going to see the world has changed, y'all. I got to put it to your blunt. Because I kept telling you, it's all about what place you're going to finish at. But when you understand that part, you understand who gets the glory. All right? Understand who gets the glory. It don't matter what you're talking about. Just know what it's all about. That's my opinion, y'all. So on that note, I'm saying that because everybody became foreigners listening to him. When I say foreign with them, I'm talking about went so far away from their culture. Meaning, guess what? People from Africa followed them, got what? Throw it off their culture. People from Islamic backgrounds followed them and got what? Throw it off their culture. So they threw everybody off their path. Don't get it twisted. So I'm just letting you know, everybody been deceived by them. Everybody been destroyed by hip-hop, rap, music, black culture. Why I say that? Because you got to give me proof of more positive shit. And if you can't do that, you's a liar. You can show me billionaires that hung together, but all they did was get in trouble together. Huh? Because we know that LeBron, Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyonce were one big what? Family. So that's why the truth is LeBron James has been to more freak-off parties than anybody because he's been around for over 20 years, and LeBron was going when fucking Jay-Z wasn't going. It's the truth. Huh? We got LeBron and Diddy partying more recent than everybody by themselves. LeBron turned that shit with LeBron with the Migos hilarious. I come to the bottom, I come to the top. I mean, LeBron be like, that shit be funny as hell. No, his stupid ass with Diddy. I think after he won in the bubble, he was with Diddy. Fucked around, hung with Diddy, freak off. That's it. Career over with. All right? So remember, out of everybody in this shit, he is the only idiot admitting to a Diddy party. That's why the Lakers said enough of this shit. All right? We went with that Bronny shit. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Get him out of here. It was this shit that did it, y'all. Don't forget, it was this that did it. We out. One, y'all. He's on tapes. Do you see it? See, he said, where Bronny at, man? Go get Bronny. You see LeBron scared? Nah, man, I don't want to get Bronny, man. Bronny in the back, man. He playing basketball. Go get Bronny. See LeBron? Diddy turned LeBron into a fucking little kid, man. He turned him into a kid. Y'all look at LeBron's face. No, man. Y'all don't get it. What's up, Faith?